also accentuates the fact that we've kind of not spent that much time.
Well, I was about to say, do you think at this point audience have forgotten about the lawgiver at the beginning? That this whole thing is technically a flashback?
But I never...
or a story being told?
To Richard's point about kids, I never had a problem with that as a kid. I kind of just dug that we went back to the lawgiver.
I've got the internal logic now. Since the... it's very bloodless movie. Mm-hmm. It's because this is a story being told by the lawgiver to another audience, and so he's making it a PG version of what actually happened. In real life, limbs were severed, people were beaten up, people actually died, but he's toned it down because he's telling a religious story. He's not telling a factual story.
I wonder if this would have been more interesting had, instead of the moments of pontification between Caesar, Virgil, and all these people about the morals and whatnot of the story, if it had been the voice of the lawgiver jumping in at that point and kind of telling us, if maybe it would have felt less ham-fisted than what this is.
It then would have definitely felt like a children's movie. If he was narrating stuff as we went along. I mean, it would definitely that would really pull it back for me, as opposed to being something I could watch as an adult, knowing that it's a full-on kid.
This is what I think of about the movie 300.
Yes.
When you watch it, you see the Persians as these monsters. They've got arms cut off, and they're all just tatted up, and they're horrible people. And the Greeks or the Spartans are these beautiful buff men that are doing incredible things. And then you find out this whole story is being told by a person that they're about to go into war against these Persians. So he is telling a story, making the bad guys monsters, making the good guys angels, and now we go fight. This is what the lawgiver's doing. He's making
I can see that.
the mutants monsters that attack for no reason, while Caesar is a king, and Virgil is this great wise person, and Mandemus is this put upon person. Everybody's expanded a greater version of themselves because it's a story being told.
I like that, and I'd be even better with it if it were a better story.
True?
Yeah, if there were things that made sense. But it is what it is. We're here at the end. We've got one more minute of actual footage to go before we wrap it. Does anybody have anything they want to say on Friday before we kick it?
No, I think that's it for me.
No. And then we'll be back tomorrow with an in-between, which we've not discussed what the in-between will be. We'll just surprise y'all. We'll just go for it. But until tomorrow, for Rich and Sean, I'm Todd. Let me also say something real quick. We've seen a lot of new faces showing up on our Facebook page. I love that. I appreciate it. Please make sure you tell your friends that you can follow us there and get the information, the updates that we put out as we go. We do have some exciting things that are going to come in the interim between the stop of this film and the beginning of the next. When we start doing that, we're going to start releasing a few special episodes here and there to celebrate the classic films. We'll kind of discuss those next week and kind of let you know some things that we're going to do. That's it. Everyone have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
The minute of the Apes.